Hello everyone, Rambles here, and welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Era Hardcore and our Forsaken Warlocks leveling campaign. Thank you guys very much for clicking on the video and joining me here today. I really do appreciate it. I hope you are all doing well. We'll have a look at our gear here for those interested. You can take a look at the screen. I will scroll through everything that we currently have equipped, so that those who are interested can take a look at that. Today we are going to be finishing up some stuff here in Desolace. We have to do some work for some Centaurs. We have a couple of things to do up along the Naga coast to the north. Yeah, that's where we're going to start our adventures today. We do have mail. We sold the Hacking Cleaver for 88 silver. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and grab that, and then we didn't sell the gloves. So let's go ahead and find a vendor, since I noticed that our inventory is quite full. We don't need the boots anymore. These we have not tried to sell yet. Let's sell the gloves. Those did not sell on the auction house. Alright, that looks okay. That looks okay. Alright, so the first thing I want to do, let's come over here. We need to grab 3 broken tears from inside the Centaur cave. So we're going to do that first. We'll turn these in, and then we'll see what happens. But eventually, sometime today, we're going to be heading up here. Bunch of stuff to do on the coast of the Veiled Sea. Alright, that's right. So these guys are fully aggressive now, which means we're going to have to clear our way sort of carefully to get into the cave, which is all the way back in this direction. I think I want to let this patrol pass by us. I don't really want to deal with the ad. And if I'm right, they're going to path right through here, and they're going to go all the way down here. So we can just let them move along. And then we will keep clearing. Alright, what's going to be the best way to get down here? And how are we going to get back out? I thought there would be like a bridge, but I guess I've never fully inspected this area, so maybe we gotta head all the way around? Let's see if the map reveals anything. Not really. It looks like maybe we can go that way. It just seems like this is quite a drop. And then it doesn't leave me with a way out. It must be over here. Through the gates that we come through. Let's try to work our way around the valley in that direction. It looks like this is the way down, but we are going to face some opposition getting around to the main ramp. We've got a couple of earth callers down here that we're going to have to deal with, unfortunately. We've been avoiding them so far. We have not been doing any damage to this guy because I have been too busy examining the road ahead. And our Voidwalker desperately needs a heal. But he has no mana. Well, I think the most important thing here is that we're going to need the Voidwalker to have full health, so... Let's let him get a heal. We might even want to let him get some mana back. And then I think we're going to focus down the Elemental, and we're probably going to fear the Earthcaller. So we're going to have to be within range to fear. We got to be within 20 yards to do that. I want him to have some mana before I start this off. Too bad there's not a quick way to get them mana back. We have a health funnel. It's too bad we don't have a mana funnel. That was not the way I wanted them to go. It looks like we might be okay, but yeah, I kind of preferred they would have went that way. I should have pulled them back a bit more. That would have been smart. Okay, we did get an ad, so we are going to have to bail out on this, unfortunately. Maybe we're not going to be able to do this right now. That would be kind of tough. Maybe we can get some of the elementals down and come back. Yeah, we've still got... multiple casters blasting us. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a potion. They're probably just gonna summon their ads right back out. I've got to kill one of them, you know what I mean? I gotta kill one of them. This guy we're gonna have to run from. I don't think we keep our... I don't think we can keep him alive. Then again, I kind of have to kill this guy now. Because I need a soul shard. Okay. That was a little bit scary, a little bit tense. Let's get our Voidwalker back out. So maybe I should have just committed to taking them earlier. If I'd have committed myself earlier, we could have got DPS going earlier, they wouldn't have been able to hit us as much, etc. It looks like there might be somebody else working in this area. Yeah, there's definitely another player here somewhere. Possibly doing the exact same quest that we're doing. Which, right now, I don't mind. We have a level 39 Tauren Druid up here. So these blue crystals are the broken tiers that we need to destroy, apparently. We're not going to have to go very far into this cave. That's bad. That is bad. We're in combat with something. And our Voidwalker is just making it so much worse. Our Voidwalker was a bad Voidwalker. Yeah, he ran after that ad right into that room and pulled like everything in the room. So yeah, now we need to leash these guys, which is not going well. I'm gonna run all the way down here. There we go. I say I'd love to see us drop out of combat. Okay, we've had a couple of close calls in this area. I think we should probably grab our last item and get out of here. Alright, so this one turns in all the way over in the Magrum village. And then we also have one to turn in the Tauren village by the Kodo graveyard. So I think now we run out and we get those turned in. We'll see what the follow-ups are, and then we'll probably end up hearthing back to Shadowpree Village. We might end up working up here up the coast. We might end up doing something else depending on the follow-ups. Let's go ahead and we'll just drop down here to get out a little bit more expediently. Avoid a little bit of combat here in this area since we've already had a couple of close calls. let's stop by the village first here, and we'll turn the one in for the guy's head. This one might chain into something else. Unless killing the leader was all they needed us to do. Alright, now that you scared the Centaur clans, it's time to bleed them. When traveling Desolus, hunt Centaur. I don't care which clan you hunt, just gather ears, a horde of ears. By weakening their numbers, you will weaken their resolve and stamp out any thoughts of expansion. 15 Centaur ears. Alright, well, we don't want to do that on our friends, the Magrum. So maybe we'll head up into the Kolkar area? And we'll get the ears there, then we can turn this one in before we head back to the west. Alright, Gizmo for Warug. Long ago, a little gnome came to Desolus. He had horses and a cart. And the cart held strange things, funny things. Things that burned different colors, things that moved and weren't alive. I killed the little gnome, but before that, he made me laugh. I kept my favorite thing from his cart. It was a human made of wood, and it waved at me until I hit it and broke it. I want a new one. Get me a new one. Oh boy. Maintain your reputation and bring an advanced target dummy. I guess I'm gonna have to get that off the auction house. That's a weird one. An advanced target dummy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna wait on that one because that, like I said, I don't really know where to get that besides an auction house. That's an engineering item. For now, let's go north and we'll kill some Kolkar. We need a bunch of ears. Then we can hearth back to the village if we want to do that. Well, we'll probably turn it in first. Maybe we don't need to hearth back. Maybe we turn it in. The run is probably about the same. You know what I mean? The run is probably about the same. I kind of want to bring us back this way a bit. And there's really just not a good place to fight. Oh yeah, this'll have to do. Oh, some of these guys have a crowd control. Looks like we're going to spend 8 seconds wrapped up in a whirlwind. The best thing as a warlock is just watching the enemy still melt, even though we're crowd controlled. Oh, at some point we gain level 37. Hey, that's awesome. We've got a little bit of arrested XP going into level 38, which is good. So for talents, I'm going to keep going into Improved Curse of Agony. That seems good. go ahead and make a health stone here. My Void Walker is simply not getting aggro on this guy. He wasn't out of mana. Yeah, he's just not holding any aggro. Maybe we crit him with something? We just really ticked him off. Very unhappy with us. This quest is obviously pretty grindy. I feel like most of Desolace is designed to be grindy. It's really at the level when you need to start thinking about grinding more and being comfortable spending some time fighting in areas just for kill XP. And, you know, the good thing is we still have a chunk of rested, so that makes this much better. And I don't mind the bad drop rate. We got plenty of mobs to kill. Another good thing about playing on hardcore is that we don't have overpopulated areas once you get into like the 30s, 40s. Because a lot of characters don't make it. We somehow aggroed this guy. Did not intend to aggro him. I guess the Voidwalker got a little bit too close to his platform. That is okay. We can definitely deal with him. We found some resilient boots. 2 agility, 8 spirit cloth boots. Oh my gosh, our mana is low. We've been at it for so long without stopping that we've actually burned through some of our mana. It's crazy. We're gonna do a little bit of drain life here. Alright, we have 15 out of 15 ears, so we can head back to the village here. We'll just follow the road down. Maybe do a little bit more fighting along the way.
blood and thunder. Strength.
And that's it from this guy. No more Centaur murder requests. So in that case, you know, we could check out the Thunder Axe Fortress. We do have a quest up there that's level 33. Do we want to do that one first? Before we tackle the stuff over on the coast? Because this is going to be a lot of quests to do. Maybe we check this one out first. It's kind of a dangerous area, but we've tackled it on hardcore many times. So I'm not like too trepidatious about it as long as we're careful. It looks like these guys can drop an item that begins a quest, then we're working our way into the keep for a separate item. Let's go check it out. Well, the good news is these guys look like they are a bit of a lower level. Level 30, just barely on the cusp of being worth kill XP. So we should be able to do this. It looks like any of these guys could drop the item that begins the quest. Here we go, the flayed demon skin. The torn skin smells rotten and is remarkably pliable for something that appears to be dry and fragile. As you unroll it, you clearly see the red markings of some kind of language on one side. At the bottom of the skin is a very clear symbol that you guess is a signature of some kind. Perhaps it is something Marin could tell you more about. Alright, Marin is back here. Okay. I wonder if we should go right back and turn this in and see what he says. Because what if he turns around and says, you know, go back and kill 20 guys? Yeah, let's just run right back. I know it feels kind of silly, but we'll feel more silly if we could be working on 2 quests here at once and we just didn't run back and grab the follow-up. So let's go see what it is. I am not familiar with this one at all. I don't know why, but I expected there to be a way to go up by this, like, stone pillar thing. But I guess that's not part of the architecture here. Maybe we can climb up this way. Nope, it looks like there's only one way to get up. Which might be on the other side. Here we go, maybe we can climb up this side.
I've been expecting you.
Ah, 9 intellect and 3 spirits. I feel like it's just a little bit better for us.
We shall meet again.
These runes are indeed a language, an old language. They seem remotely similar to the Addon language, but the differences are drastic. If I am not mistaken, this is a contract of some kind. Here, yes, this symbol is the demon's signature, Lord Azrathok. I believe I can find this demon lord given the proper reagents. If he is indeed as powerful as I suspect, I will need items gathered from deadly creatures. But you act in the war chief's name, so I am sure you will accept my task. First, I will have to break any wards he has against scrying. For this, I will need the scalp from a satyr, but not any satyr. The scalp must come from a Hate Fury Shadow Stalker. Search for them among the ancient ruins of the northeast of Desolus. Oh, okay, that sends us into this area. Oh, very cool. Maybe I want to go do that first. Everything here is quite a ways to travel, you know what I mean? Everything here is quite a ways, quite a bit of traveling. It would be a great zone to have a mount, but I feel like if you came here at level 40, you'd probably lose a few of these quests. Yeah, I think we're going to head over into this area. We'll follow this chain until this chain either becomes something we can't do, or it ends, or it leads us into Thunder Axe Fortress. Hey, look at that, it's Rexar. Very cool. Rexar, if you don't know, is half ogre, half orc. This is a really cool area in Desolus. Love all the Night Elf ruins in Desolus. And this is one of those cool areas that has just a little bit of vegetation where you can kind of see what the landscape might have been like before, like, the devastation that happened here. Looks like whatever the item is that we need, it's only going to be dropped by, yeah, the Shadow Stalkers. So we need to find some of those guys. I don't know if it's going to be a 100% drop or if it's going to be a grind. Here we go, we got Shadow Stalkers over this way. Now these guys count as demons, which means we might be able to subjugate them. We are certainly going to try on this 2-pull here. I'm going to try to get another soul shard. Okay. Let's just see if this works. Yeah, I mean, that worked. Oh, we can't have the Voidwalker and our subjugated demon out at the same time. Oh no. I mean, that's interesting. Now what do we do with this guy? I mean, eventually he's gonna drop, right? Oh man. I mean, this is interesting, but I kind of want to just get the... Oh yeah, see. Oh, this is going to be painful. So I don't know, is it worth it? I guess maybe it's worth it when we have to pull 2 of them. I'm going to pop my health stone here. And we need to start getting DPS into this guy. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth it. It'd be nice if they can stay mind controlled while you summon out your other pet, and then when the pet comes out, then they drop, but as soon as you start summoning another demon, it releases your grip on the subjugated target. Probably would have been more straightforward just to let our Voidwalker tank both of them, you know? Alright, let's just try having the Void Walker tank both of them. And we'll focus this one down. Oh, we need to have him pick him up though. Okay. Let's get him back on the right guy. If we have... Oh, you know what? They're probably... being demons, I would bet that they're immune to fear, right? So fear's not going to be an option here. Should have got some damage over time rolling on the other guy. It's okay. Void Walker's just going to need to heal up after this one. But we should be fine. He didn't go into the pull with full HP either, and we probably should have had him heal up beforehand. Sort of wondering if all these guys share spawn points, or if the Shadow Stalkers only spawn in specific areas. Questie's being very specific about where they pop up. But there looks like there's only a handful of them at any one time. And obviously the item is definitely not 100% drop rate. Alright, before we do this pull, we need our guy to get some health and some mana back. That went a little better that time. It looks like somehow we've avoided pulling the other Shadow Stalker for the time being. I thought for sure this was going to be a 2-pull, but you know what? I'll take it. And there we go. That was the last one we need. We got the scalp. So that one is done. It turns in back at the Kodo Graveyard. But guys, I'll tell you what, I am out of time for today. So I'm going to hearth us back to Shadowprey Village. Next time, we'll get this one turned in. We'll take on any follow-ups. And, you know, eventually we'll go to Thunder Axe Fortress. We'll do any follow-ups that result from this one. And, you know, take on the Veiled Sea stuff eventually. I'm really happy that we have a lot to do here in Desolace. If we can spend a couple more hours here, that would be awesome. Because, you know, besides quests here and there, we don't have a zone with a ton of stuff to do at the moment. So, you know, we still got some stuff in Hillsbrad we could take care of. We've got some Arathi Highlands stuff we can do. And then, of course, we're going to have some more things back in Stranglethorn starting pretty soon. Pretty soon we might be able to do some of the introductory Bloodsail Buccaneers quests. So we'll see. Thank you guys very much for being here. I really do appreciate all the support. Until next time, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and we will see you back in Azeroth again very soon. Bye for now.